Arjuna uvacha Sanyasasya mahabaho tattvamicchami veditum Tyagasya cha hrishikesha pruthakkeshī nishūdana.
Arjuna said, O mighty armed Krishna, I wish to understand the nature of Sanyas and Tyag. O Hrishikesh, I also wish to know the distinction between the two, O Keshinisudan.
Shri Bhagavan uvacha Kamyanam karmanam nyasam sanyasam kavayo viduhu Sarva karma phalatyagam prahustyagam vichakshanaha.
The Supreme Divine Personality said, giving up of actions motivated by desire is what the wise understand as sannyas. Relinquishing the fruits of all actions is what the learned declare to be tyag.
Tyajyam doshavadyeke karma prahurmanishinaha Yajnadana tapah karma natyajyamiti chapare.
Some learned people declare that all kinds of actions should be given up as evil, while others maintain that acts of sacrifice, charity, and penance should never be abandoned.
Nischayam shrudu me tatra tyage bharata sattama Tyago hi purusha vyaghra trividah samprakirtitaha.
Now hear my conclusion on the subject of renunciation, O tiger amongst men, for renunciation has been declared to be of three kinds.
Yajnadana tapah karma natyajyam karyameva tatra Yajño danam tapaschaiva pavanani manishinam.
Actions based upon sacrifice, charity, and penance should never be abandoned, they must certainly be performed. Indeed, acts of sacrifice, charity, and penance are purifying even for those who are wise.
Etānyapi tu karmāni sangam tyaktva phalāni ca kartavyānīti me partha nishchitam matamuttamam.
These activities must be performed without attachment and expectation for rewards. This is my definite and supreme verdict, O Arjuna.
Niyatasya tu sannyasah karmano nopapadyate mohatasya parityagastāmasah parikirtitaha.
Prescribed duties should never be renounced. Such deluded renunciation is said to be in the mode of ignorance.
Dukkhamityeva yat karma kaya klesha bhayat tyajet sakritva rajasam tyagam naiva tyaga phalam labhet.
To give up prescribed duties because they are troublesome or cause bodily discomfort is renunciation in the mode of passion. Such renunciation is never beneficial or elevating.
Karyamityeva yat karma niyatam kriyate Arjuna sangam tyaktva phalam chaiva satyagah satviko mataha.
When actions are undertaken in response to duty, and one relinquishes attachment to any reward, O Arjuna, it is considered renunciation in the nature of goodness.
Nadveshtya kushalam karma kushalena anushajjate tyagi sattva samavishto medhavi chinna samshayah.
Those who neither avoid disagreeable work nor seek work because it is agreeable are persons of true renunciation. They are endowed with the quality of the mode of goodness and have no doubts.
Nahi deha bhrita shakyam tyaktum karmanyasheshatah yastu karma phalatyagi satyagītyabhidhīyate.
For the embodied being, it is impossible to give up activities entirely. But those who relinquish the fruits of their actions are said to be truly renounced.
अनिष्टमिष्टं मिश्रं च त्रिविधं कर्मणः फलम् भवत्यत्यागिनां प्रेत्य न तु सन्न्यासिनां क्वचित्.
The threefold fruits of actions, pleasant, unpleasant, and mixed, accrue even after death to those who are attached to personal reward. But, for those who renounce the fruits of their actions, there are no such results in the here or hereafter.
पञ्चैतानि महाबाहो कारणानि निबोध मे साङ्ख्ये कृतान्ते प्रोक्तानि सिद्धये सर्वकर्मणाम्.
O Arjuna, now learn from me about the 5 factors that have been mentioned for the accomplishment of all actions in the doctrine of Sankhya, which explains how to stop the reactions of karmas.
अधिष्ठानं तथा कर्ता करणं च पृथग्विधम् विविधाश्च पृथक् चेष्टा दैवं चैवात्र पञ्चमम्.
The body, the doer, the various senses, the many kinds of efforts, and divine providence, these are the 5 factors of action.
शरीरवाङ्मनोभिर्यत् कर्म प्रारभते नरः न्याय्यं वा विपरीतं वा पञ्चैते तस्य हेतवः.
Whatever right or wrong action a man performs by body, mind or speech is caused by these 5 factors.
तत्रैवं सति कर्तारमात्मानं केवलं तु यः पश्यत्यकृतबुद्धित्वान्न स पश्यति दुर्मतिः.
Therefore one who thinks himself the only doer, not considering the 5 factors, is certainly not very intelligent and cannot see things as they are.
यस्य नाहङ्कृतो भावो बुद्धिर्यस्य न लिप्यते हत्वापि स इमान् लोकान् न हन्ति न निबध्यते.
Those who are free from the ego of being the doer, and whose intellect is unattached, though they may slay living beings, they neither kill nor are they bound by actions.
ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं परिज्ञाता त्रिविधा कर्म चोदना करणं कर्म कर्तेति त्रिविधः कर्म संग्रहः.
Knowledge, the object of knowledge, and the knower, these are the 3 factors that induce action. The instrument of action, the act itself, and the doer, these are the 3 constituents of action.
ज्ञानं कर्म च कर्ता च त्रिधैव गुणभेदतः प्रोच्यते गुणसङ्ख्याने यथा वच्छृणुतान्यपि.
Knowledge, action, and the doer are declared to be of 3 kinds in the Sankhya philosophy, distinguished according to the 3 modes of material nature. Listen, and I will explain their distinctions to you.
सर्वभूतेषु येनैकं भावमव्ययमीक्षते अविभक्तं विभक्तेषु तज्ज्ञानं विद्धि सात्विकम्.
Understand that knowledge to be in the mode of goodness by which a person sees one undivided imperishable reality within all diverse living beings.
पृथक्त्वेन तु यज्ञानं नानाभावान् पृथग्विधान् वेत्ति सर्वेषु भूतेषु तज्ज्ञानं विद्धि राजसम्.
That knowledge is to be considered in the mode of passion by which one sees manifold living entities in diverse bodies as individual and unconnected.
यत्तु कृत्स्नवदेकस्मिन् कार्ये सत्तमहैतुकम् अतत्त्वार्थवदल्पं च तत्तामसमुदाहृतम्.
That knowledge is said to be in the mode of ignorance, where one is engrossed in a fragmental concept as if it encompasses the whole, and which is neither grounded in reason nor based on the truth.
नियतं सङ्गरहितम् अरागद्वेषतः कृतम् अफलप्रेप्सुना कर्म यत्तत् सात्विकमुच्यते.
Action that is in accordance with the scriptures, free from attachment and aversion, and done without desire for rewards, is in the mode of goodness.
यत्तु कामेप्सुना कर्म साहङ्कारेण वा पुनः क्रियते बहुलायासं तद्राजसमुदाहृतम्.
Action that is prompted by selfish desire, enacted with pride, and full of stress, is in the nature of passion.
अनुबन्धं क्षयं हिंसामनपेक्ष्य च पौरुषम् मोहादारभ्यते कर्म यत्तत्तामसमुच्यते.
That action is declared to be in the mode of ignorance, which is begun out of delusion, without thought to one's own ability, and disregarding consequences, loss, and injury to others.
मुक्तसङ्गो नहंवादी धृत्युत्साहसमन्वितः सिद्ध्यसिद्ध्योर्निर्विकारः कर्ता सात्विक उच्यते.
The performer is said to be in the mode of goodness when he or she is free from egotism and attachment, endowed with enthusiasm and determination, and equipoised in success and failure.
रागी कर्मफलप्रेप्सुर्लब्धो हिंसात्मको शुचिः हर्षशोकान्वितः कर्ता राजसः परिकीर्तितः.
The performer is considered in the mode of passion when he or she craves the fruits of the work, is covetous, violent-natured, impure, and moved by joy and sorrow.
अयुक्तः प्राकृतः स्तब्धः शठो नैष्कृतिको लसः विषादी दीर्घसूत्री च कर्ता तामस उच्यते.
A performer in the mode of ignorance is one who is undisciplined, vulgar, stubborn, deceitful, slothful, despondent, and a procrastinator.
बुद्धेर्भेदं धृतेश्चैव गुणतस्त्रिविधं शृणु प्रोच्यमानमशेषेण पृथक्त्वेन धनञ्जय.
Hear now, O Arjuna, of the distinctions of intellect and determination, according to the three modes of material nature, as I described them in detail.
प्रवृत्तिं च निवृत्तिं च कार्याकार्ये भयाभये बन्धं मोक्षं च या वेत्ति बुद्धिः सा पार्थ सात्विकी.
The intellect is said to be in the nature of goodness, O Parth, when it understands what is proper action and improper action, what is duty and non-duty, what is to be feared and what is not to be feared, what is binding and what is liberating.
यया धर्ममधर्मं च कार्यं चाकार्यमेव च अयथावत् प्रजानाति बुद्धिः सा पार्थ राजसी.
The intellect is considered in the mode of passion when it is confused between righteousness and unrighteousness, and cannot distinguish between right and wrong conduct, O Parth.
अधर्मं धर्ममिति या मन्यते तमसावृता सर्वार्थान् विपरीतांश्च बुद्धिः सा पार्थ तामसी.
That intellect which is shrouded in darkness, imagining irreligion to be religion, and perceiving untruth to be the truth, is of the nature of ignorance, O Parth.
धृत्या यया धारयते मनः प्राणेन्द्रियक्रियाः योगेनाव्यभिचारिण्या धृतिः सा पार्थ सात्विकी.
The steadfast willpower that is developed through yoga, and which sustains the activities of the mind, the life airs, and the senses, O Parth, is said to be determination in the mode of goodness.
यया तु धर्मकामार्थान् धृत्या धारयते अर्जुन प्रसङ्गेन फलाकाङ्क्षी धृतिः सा पार्थ राजसी.
The steadfast willpower by which one holds on to duty, pleasures, and wealth, out of attachment and desire for rewards, O Arjuna, is determination in the mode of passion.
यया स्वप्नं भयं शोकं विषादं मदमेव च न विमुञ्चति दुर्मेधा धृतिः सा पार्थ तामसी.
That unintelligent resolve is said to be determination in the mode of ignorance, in which one does not give up dreaming, fearing, grieving, despair, and conceit.
सुखं त्विदानीं त्रिविधं शृणु मे भरतर्षभ अभ्यासाद्रमते यत्र दुःखान्तं च निगच्छति.
Now hear from me, O Arjuna, of the three kinds of happiness in which the embodied soul rejoices, and can even reach the end of all suffering.
यत्तदग्रे विषमिव परिणामे मृतोपमम् तत्सुखं सात्विकं प्रोक्तमात्मबुद्धिप्रसादजम्.
That which seems like poison at first, but tastes like nectar in the end, is said to be happiness in the mode of goodness. It is generated by the pure intellect that is situated in self-knowledge.
विषयेन्द्रिय संयोगाद्यत्तदग्रे मृतोपमम् परिणामे विषमिव तत्सुखं राजसंस्मृतम्.
Happiness is said to be in the mode of passion when it is derived from the contact of the senses with their objects. Such happiness is like nectar at first but poison at the end.
यदग्रे चानुबन्धे च सुखं मोहनमात्मनः निद्रालस्य प्रमादोत्थं तत्तामसमुदाहृतम्.
That happiness which covers the nature of the self from beginning to end, and which is derived from sleep, indolence, and negligence, is said to be in the mode of ignorance.
न तदस्ति पृथिव्यां वा दिवि देवेषु वा पुनः सत्त्वं प्रकृतिजैर्मुक्तं यदेभिः स्यात् त्रिभिर्गुणैः.
No living being on earth or the higher celestial abodes of this material realm is free from the influence of these three modes of nature.
ब्राह्मणक्षत्रियविषां शूद्राणां च परन्तप कर्माणि प्रविभक्तानि स्वभावप्रभवैर्गुणैः.
The duties of the Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras are distributed according to their qualities, in accordance with their gunas.
शमोदमस्तपः शौचं शान्तिरार्जवमेव च ज्ञानं विज्ञानमास्तिक्यं ब्रह्मकर्म स्वभावजम्.
Tranquility, restraint, austerity, purity, patience, integrity, knowledge, wisdom, and belief in a hereafter. These are the intrinsic qualities of work for Brahmins.
शौर्यं तेजो धृतिर्दाक्ष्यं युद्धे चाप्यपलायनम् दानमीश्वरभावश्च क्षात्रं कर्म स्वभावजम्.
Valor, strength, fortitude, skill in weaponry, resolve never to retreat from battle, large-heartedness in charity, and leadership abilities, these are the natural qualities of work for Kshatriyas.
कृषिगौरक्ष्य वाणिज्यं वैश्यकर्म स्वभावजम् परिचर्यात्मकं कर्म शूद्रस्यापि स्वभावजम्.
Agriculture, dairy farming, and commerce are the natural works for those with the qualities of Vaishyas. Serving through work is the natural duty for those with the qualities of Shudras.
स्वे स्वे कर्मण्यभिरतः संसिद्धिं लभते नरः स्वकर्मनिरतः सिद्धिं यथा विन्दति तच्छृणु.
By fulfilling their duties, born of their innate qualities, human beings can attain perfection. Now hear from me how one can become perfect by discharging one's prescribed duties.
यतः प्रवृत्तिर्भूतानां येन सर्वमिदं ततम् स्वकर्मणा तमभ्यर्च्य सिद्धिं विन्दति मानवः.
By performing one's natural occupation, One worships the Creator from whom all living entities have come into being, and by whom the whole universe is pervaded. By such performance of work, a person easily attains perfection.
श्रेयान् स्वधर्मो विगुणः परधर्मात् स्वनुष्ठितात् स्वभावनियतं कर्म कुर्वन्नाप्नोति किल्बिषम्.
It is better to do one's own dharma, even though imperfectly, than to do another's dharma, even though perfectly. By doing one's innate duties, a person does not incur sin.
सहजं कर्म कौन्तेय सदोषमपि न त्यजेत् सर्वारम्भा हि दोषेण धूमेनाग्निरिवावृताः.
One should not abandon duties born of one's nature, even if one sees defects in them, O son of Kunti. Indeed, all endeavors are veiled by some evil, as fire is by smoke.
असक्त बुद्धिः सर्वत्र जितात्मा विगतस्पृहः नैष्कर्म्य सिद्धिं परमां सन्न्यासेनाधिगच्छति.
Those whose intellect is unattached everywhere, who have mastered the mind, and are free from desires by the practice of renunciation, attain the highest perfection of freedom from action.
सिद्धिं प्राप्तो यथा ब्रह्म तथाप्नोति निबोध मे समासेनैव कौन्तेय निष्ठा ज्ञानस्य या परा.
Hear from me briefly, O Arjuna, and I shall explain how one, who has attained perfection, can also attain Brahman by being firmly fixed in transcendental knowledge.
बुद्ध्या विशुद्धया युक्तो धृत्यात्मानं नियम्य च शब्दादीन् विषयान् त्यक्त्वा रागद्वेषौ व्युतस्य च.
Being purified by his intelligence and controlling the mind with determination, giving up the objects of sense gratification, being freed from attachment and hatred.
विविक्तसेवी लघ्वाशी यत वाक्कायमानसः ध्यानयोगपरो नित्यं वैराग्यं समुपाश्रितः.
One who lives in a secluded place, who eats little, who controls his body, mind and power of speech, who is always in trance and who is detached.
अहङ्कारं बलं दर्पं कामं क्रोधं परिग्रहम् विमुच्य निर्ममः शान्तो ब्रह्मभूयाय कल्पते.
Free from false ego, false strength, false pride, lust, anger, and acceptance of material things, free from false proprietorship, and peaceful, such a person is certainly elevated to the position of self-realization.
ब्रह्मभूतः प्रसन्नात्मा न शोचति न काङ्क्षति समः सर्वेषु भूतेषु मद्भक्तिं लभते पराम्.
One situated in the transcendental Brahman realization becomes mentally serene, neither grieving nor desiring. Being equitably disposed toward all living beings, such a yogi attains supreme devotion unto me.
भक्त्या मामभिजानाति यावान्यश्चास्मि तत्त्वतः ततो मां तत्त्वतो ज्ञात्वा विशते तदनन्तरम्.
Only by loving devotion to me does one come to know who I am in truth. Then, having come to know me, my devotee enters into full consciousness of me.
सर्वकर्माण्यपि सदा कुर्वाणो मद्व्यपाश्रयः मत्प्रसादादवाप्नोति शाश्वतं पदमव्ययम्.
My devotees, though performing all kinds of actions, take full refuge in me. By my grace, they attain the eternal and imperishable abode.
चेतसा सर्वकर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्परः बुद्धियोगमुपाश्रित्य मच्चित्तः सततं भव.
Dedicate your every activity to me, making me your supreme goal. Taking shelter of the yoga, of the intellect, keep your consciousness absorbed in me always.
मच्चित्तः सर्वदुर्गाणि मत्प्रसादात्तरिष्यसि अथ चेत्त्वमहङ्कारान् न श्रोष्यसि विनङ्क्ष्यसि.
If you always remember me, by my grace you shall overcome all obstacles and difficulties. But if, due to pride, you do not listen to my advice, you will perish.
यदहङ्कारमाश्रित्य न योत्स्य इति मन्यसे मिथ्यैष व्यवसायस्ते प्रकृतिस्त्वां नियोक्ष्यति.
If, motivated by pride, you think, I shall not fight, your decision will be in vain. Your own nature will compel you to fight.
स्वभावजेन कौन्तेय निबद्धः स्वेन कर्मणा कर्तुं नेच्छसि यन्मोहात् करिष्यस्य वशोऽपि तत्.
O Arjuna, that action which out of delusion you do not wish to do, you will be driven to do it by your own inclination, born of your own material nature.
ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां हृद्देशेऽर्जुन तिष्ठति भ्रामयन् सर्वभूतानि यन्त्रारूढानि मायया.
The Supreme Lord dwells in the hearts of all living beings, O Arjuna. According to their karmas, he directs the wanderings of the souls, who are seated on a machine made of material energy.
तमेव शरणं गच्छ सर्वभावेन भारत तत्प्रसादात् परां शान्तिं स्थानं प्राप्स्यसि शाश्वतम्.
Surrender exclusively unto him with your whole being, O Bharat. By his grace, you will attain perfect peace and the eternal abode.
इति ते ज्ञानमाख्यातं गुह्यात् गुह्यतरं मया विमृशैतदशेषेण यथेच्छसि तथा कुरु.
Thus, I have explained to you this knowledge that is more secret than all secrets. Ponder over it deeply, and then do as you wish.
सर्वगुह्यतमं भूयः शृणु मे परमं वचः इष्टोऽसि मे दृढमिति ततो वक्ष्यामि ते हितम्.
Hear again my supreme instruction, the most confidential of all knowledge. I am revealing this for your benefit because you are very dear to me.
मन्मना भव मद्भक्तो मद्याजी मां नमस्कुरु मामे वैश्यसि सत्यं ते प्रतिजाने प्रियोऽसि मे.
Always think of me, be devoted to me, worship me, and offer obeisance to me. Doing so, you will certainly come to me. This is my pledge to you, for you are very dear to me.
सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वां सर्वपापेभ्यो मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः.
Abandon all varieties of dharmas and simply surrender unto me alone. I shall liberate you from all sinful reactions, do not fear.
इदं ते नातपस्काय नाभक्ताय कदाचन न चाशुश्रूषवे वाच्यं न च मां योऽभ्यसूयते.
This instruction should never be explained to those who are not austere or to those who are not devoted. It should also not be spoken to those who are averse to listening, and especially not to those who are envious of me.
य इदं परमं गुह्यं मद्भक्तेष्वभिधास्यति भक्तिं मयि परां कृत्वा मामे वैश्यत्य संशयः.
Amongst my devotees, those who teach this most confidential knowledge perform the greatest act of love. They will come to me, without doubt.
न च तस्मान् मनुष्येषु कश्चिन्मे प्रियकृत्तमः भविता न च मे तस्मादन्यः प्रियतरो भुवि.
No human being does more loving service to me than they, nor shall there ever be anyone on this earth more dear to me.
अध्येष्यते च य इमम् धर्म्यम् संवादमावयोः ज्ञानयज्ञेन तेनाहमिष्टः स्यामिति मे मतिः.
And I proclaim that those who study this sacred dialogue of ours will worship me through the sacrifice of knowledge. Such is my view.
श्रद्धावाननसूयश्च शृणुयादपि यो नरः सोऽपि मुक्तः शुभालोकान् प्राप्नुयात् पुण्यकर्मणाम्.
Even those who only listen to this knowledge with faith and without envy will be liberated from sins and attain the auspicious abodes where the pious dwell.
कच्चिदेतच्छ्रुतम् पार्थ त्वयैकाग्रेण चेतसा कच्चिदज्ञानसम्मोहः प्रनष्टस्ते धनञ्जय.
O Arjuna, have you heard me with a concentrated mind? Have your ignorance and delusion been destroyed?
Arjuna uvacha नष्टो मोहस्मृतिर्लब्धा त्वत्प्रसादान्मयाच्युता स्थितोऽस्मि गतसन्देहः करिष्ये वचनं तव.
Arjuna said, O infallible one, by your grace my illusion has been dispelled, and I am situated in knowledge. I am now free from doubts, and I shall act according to your instructions.
सञ्जय उवाच इत्यहं वासुदेवस्य पार्थस्य च महात्मनः संवादमिममश्रोषमद्भुतं रोमहर्षणम्.
Sanjay said, Thus, have I heard this wonderful conversation between Sri Krishna, the son of Vasudev, and Arjuna, the noble-hearted son of Pritha. So thrilling is the message that my hair is standing on end.
व्यासप्रसादाच्छ्रुतवानेतद्गुह्यमहं परम् योगं योगेश्वरात् कृष्णात् साक्षात् कथयतः स्वयम्.
By the grace of Vedavyas, I have heard this supreme and most secret yoga from the Lord of Yoga, Sri Krishna himself.
राजन् संस्मृत्य संवादमिममद्भुतम् केशवार्जुनयोः पुण्यं हृष्यामि च मुहुर्मुहुः.
As I repeatedly recall this astonishing and wonderful dialogue between the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna and Arjuna, O King, I rejoice again and again.
तच्च संस्मृत्य रूपमत्यद्भुतं हरेः विस्मयो मे महान् राजन् हृष्यामि च पुनः पुनः.
And remembering that most astonishing and wonderful cosmic form of Lord Krishna, great is my astonishment, and I am thrilled with joy over and over again.
यत्र योगेश्वरः कृष्णो यत्र पार्थो धनुर्धरः तत्र श्रीविजयो भूतिर्ध्रुवा नीतिर्मतिर्मम.
Wherever there is Sri Krishna, the Lord of all yoga, and wherever there is Arjuna, the supreme archer, there will also certainly be unending opulence, victory, prosperity, and righteousness. Of this, I am certain.